What's up, guys? Juice Solo.
Poppy Ortiz.
And today we're here to talk about the new Martin Scorsese film starring Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio, Killers of the Flower Moon. I kind of love that title, even though I have no idea what it means.
Yeah, I like the title too. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it sounds like a book title. And this story's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's worth the money it's going to cost, but we'll get to that.
So Grand's Killer of the Flower Moon, which was released in 2017, tells the real-life story of an American native tribe in the 1920s after outsiders found oil deposits under their land. Several wealthy Native Americans were murdered around the same time the Bureau of Investigations, which later turned into the FBI, was just starting to form. Special Agent Tom White took on the case, which led to the arrest of cattleman William Hale, who Robert De Niro is slated to play, who orchestrated all the murders.
Yeah, see, that story, it's an interesting story. It's not like the first thing you think of when you think of, let's see a Scorsese movie, but... You know, I'm in for it. It sounds interesting when you see the names attached to it, like Leonardo DiCaprio and Scorsese. You gotta give it a chance. But, like we were talking, is it worth the cost? You know, supposedly, you know, this was a Paramount film, and they had to go out and, you know, get other funding. It ended up being Apple. They were already getting 150, 180 mil. They got 200 from Apple. So this is, you know, over a $200 million budget they have for this movie. And
especially for a movie that takes place in the time period that it is. And it's not a complicated story. You know what I'm saying? And there's not a lot of CGI that needs to take place, if any. It's probably
exactly.
Going to be none. Yeah.
I mean, he must be thinking he's going to world build this.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know if it warrants that much. So I can see why he didn't get it at first, but he got it. Let's see if he can pull it off, and let's see if it works.
And maybe he'll shut us up, like when we actually see the trailer, and we're like, okay, I can see why this costs whatever, you know, the $200 million that he ended up getting from Apple. But I understand why, you know, Paramount was iffy and it was like, go get somebody else to invest, and ended up distributing it.
Yeah, I probably would have went the same route. And so the word is that they didn't like the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio and Scorsese changed Leo's role. He was supposed to play an FBI agent, but they switched him over to the nephew of Robert De Niro's character. So he went from a hero to a villain. I don't know if they didn't like that or not. It seems like we're going to see, you know, Leo take on an evil role, which is cool because he's going to try himself and he's going to dedicate himself, and you're going to get the best product.
Especially if he wants to. He wants to do it. It was his choice to change, so I think it's pretty cool. And I understand the studio wanting him to play the FBI agent because, you know, it's like Robert De Niro versus Leonardo DiCaprio. So, like, I get it. But, hey, if Leo wants to play this character, I'm down and I want to see it.
And, hey, with that budget, they better get someone to play opposite of him and play that FBI agent. They have the money to do it, so.
Yeah, for sure.
And, yeah, I kind of want to see what other names end up being attached to it, because that's going to say a lot about how this film's going to do.
Yeah, and it's important for them to have somebody be prominent in that other role because, you know, Robert De Niro's the villain and Leo's kind of a villain as well. Then the other person's going to be the protagonist of the film and one of the main characters. Unless, hey, we could be completely wrong and they have the bad guys be the main characters of the movie.
I know, we could have it wrong and they end up switching it up. We don't know. I see potential in this, but I also see potential in this not doing so well. And from what we have read, it's not totally for just Apple TV or Apple itself. It will be released in theaters, and they'll just have the rights to it first when it comes out.
And yeah, this is definitely something that we're going to be looking forward to. Love Martin Scorsese, love everybody involved, so that's very excited. We'll see how it turns out as far as if the money was worth it or if it wasn't. At the end of the day, Scorsese got what he wanted and, you know, one of the best filmmakers of all time, so he deserves it. Thanks for watching today, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time,